Good morning, everyone. Okay, hold on, yeah. There's something very interesting. Actually, I saw yesterday. Let's talk about this topic. It's a very interesting topic. Okay, this one is from a Facebook page. As usual, you know, I was scrolling around, not doing anything, and there's this one quote from a female club. They call it female club. Yeah, a man will never cheat on you if you give him love, care, time, and attention. I repeat, a man will never cheat on you if you give him love, care, time, and attention. Is it true? And then I saw a lot of people, a lot of people saying, yes, agreed, agreed, totally, 100%. When it comes to me, I don't agree. I don't agree. A man will cheat. Yeah? This is human nature. I'm sorry, my video is a little bit harsh, but I'm talking about human nature. I am not talking about some kind of bullshit, some kind of fairy tale dreams that you have that you know in real life you will never get. So my video is very straightforward. It's about human nature. Why men cheat? Why? First of all, cheating is already in his DNA. If say his father, for instance, like my dad, my late dad, who already passed away, he at one time he had two wives, which is my mom is the second wife. He's got two wives at one time. After my mother died, my stepmother died, and then my mom died. After my mom died, not even 100 days, he already remarried somebody else. He cannot live without woman. Yeah? I know a lot of you saying, oh, that is not considered cheating because the wife have already passed away. It's not like that. It's not like that. Because my father, he's a womanizer. So, my brother, hello, if you're out there, I'm sorry I exposed you, but I think nobody knows. Nobody in my video here knows who my brother is. He also have 3 wives. Okay? It's genetic. So having 3 wives meaning what? Meaning what? He cheated on the first wife to get the second wife, and he cheated on the first and the second wife to marry the third one. It's genetic. It's written in his DNA. So if you're a man, you know from the dating phase, you know that he is a cheater. He will cheat. Doesn't matter how much attention you give him, how much love you give him, how much time you give him, he will cheat. This is the reality of life, because he's a cheater. He has that DNA. He already have that. It's already imprinted. It's already written in his blood that he cheat, because he has that line of cheating. Okay? This is no fairy tale. As I said, my video is very straightforward. Very straightforward, because I talk about human nature. I talk about psychology of people. This is how it is. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but reality is always harsh. I'm sorry, yeah? Okay, number 2. Why men cheat? Every man on this face of the earth, every single man, small, skinny, tall, big, tiny, Malay, African, Caucasian, white, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, every single man on the face of this earth, yeah, is actually, they do have a dream girl. I'm talking about dream girl here, yeah. Not necessarily you married him, you are his dream girl. Hello, wake up. It doesn't matter if you're married to him. It doesn't really matter. You cannot say, oh, he won't cheat on me anymore because I'm his dream girl. How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know that? Okay, I think about last year, I think I started online dating. Yeah, you know, Tinder nowadays. There's what, Omi and all this. Be careful, huh? Online dating. I started online dating. This guy that I talked to, he's very smart. He's kind of petite, very kind of small guy, Malay guy. He's very smart. You know what he told me? But I give him full respect, I tell you, because you know why? The first date he told me already that he has a certain type of girl that he likes, and I asked him. So well, it's okay. I said, it's okay. Tell me what kind of girl you like. To be honest with you, I was dating him as part of my research also. Yeah, it's not that I'm not in the dating scenario when I talk about all this kind of thing, because I'm not gonna tell you bullshit. Whoever you guys follow my video, you know you learn something from my video. He told me, he said he met this one girl, a Malay girl, but according to her, he said he has been dating her online. You know what he told me? I give 100% respect to this guy because he's upfront about it, and he's like la 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 la, he doesn't mind. Yeah, you know, it's very, I kind of like him because he's very straightforward. He said that he prefer a woman who can actually squirt in front of the camera. If you know about porn, yeah, you watch porn. I watch porn also, yeah, to be honest, but I'm not addicted to it. I watch porn for the name of research. And he was saying he liked a woman that is his dream girl, and he said he met this one girl, a Malay girl, who actually had sex with him online, yeah, phone sex, even video sex, and he said that girl squirt for him in front of the camera. And I'm like, wow, this is his dream girl. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him. For all you know, he already married with maybe 3 kids with a normal vanilla sex girl. Vanilla sex meaning what? Just a normal missionary position, lasted like what, 4 or 5 minutes, that's it, and then go to sleep. That is vanilla sex. Yeah, just a normal, you know, the most they go for doggy a little bit, and then 3 minutes, done. That is vanilla sex. Boring, a normal boring sex. For all you know, he married. I don't know what happened to him. I stopped texting him because he you know, he's very straightforward. But I like that kind of guy actually, who is very straightforward about his dream girl. You can imagine. I know his little secret. I don't know why he told me that, but I know his little secret. I can imagine that let's say he married that girl. He married just a normal girl, not so good looking, a bit shy, you know, like kampung, wearing tudung and everything. Yet, he has this dream girl who squirt in front of the camera. I can imagine that this guy would be having an online sex with that woman, with that whoever girl. Maybe there's another girl that he found out, right? You do not know. Maybe he's in front of the camera while the wife and the kids are sleeping. And don't tell me that is not called cheating. That is also cheating. When you have a phone sex, a video call sex, phone sex is only like by phone. Yeah, what are you wearing? You know, oh, my hands are on your tits right now. Can you feel my hands? You know, down your, we'll see, whatever. That is phone sex. But if you are having like this, like phone call, two-way phone call, it's also a phone sex, but it's also a video call sex. I don't know what they call it. Okay, nowadays the technology is amazing. Eh? So that is also called cheating. Don't tell me having another relationship, because when you having that kind of relationship, you have feelings. Again, this is going to psychology. I mean, I know this is a boring shit that I'm telling you right now. People, human being, we, you and I, and him and his wife, and that girl who squirted in front of the camera, we are human beings. And when we are human beings, all that we do, our actions, our whatever that we do every day is based on emotions. Yeah. So if he is stuck with her on the camera, squirting in front of her, squirt for me, oh, I'm coming, baby, I'm coming. I can imagine the dynamic. He has feelings for her. So that is also cheating. So don't tell me that because you are married, oh, my man, my husband, definitely he's not going to cheat on me. I know 100% he never cheat. How do you know? Are you his dream girl? Maybe some men, they like big beautiful women. They call it BBW, big beautiful woman with big ass, big tits. I'm quite big, but I'm not that big, huh? Like really big, beautiful. There are men who dream to have that kind of, big beautiful woman, and there are men who love skinny women. Maybe you are not skinny, huh? Maybe you are not that big beautiful woman. You're just a normal plain Jane. You do not know, right? Okay, this is the third one. Why men cheat? If he cheats, let's say, I don't want to go further because to me these two are the main. Number 3, normally he got bored with you. He doesn't even, actually, to be honest, he doesn't even want you, but you never read the signs. He never want you. That's why he's like cheat on you behind your back, and then you are like crying, you're going to your friend, or you tell me, and then as a friend, maybe your friend saw that he doesn't like you that much anyway to begin with, so that's why he finds somebody else. It's very straightforward. Yeah. So how you want him to stay? How do you want your man to stay? How? Now going back to how, the man who already have cheating DNA in his blood, how you want him to not cheat? You can't. You cannot do it, because you know why? This is his DNA. This is his pattern from the father, from the brothers. They are like, they're having some kind of like competition who has the most number of wives. You do not know. It's a private joke that they have in the family. You do not know. And you happen to be one of the wife. You happen to be one of the wife to one of the sibling. You do not know. How do you do it? How you want to change him? You can't change him. The only way is for you to know that he is a cheater from the very beginning. That is why when you watch my video, you are smart woman. You be smart. You will think about it. You will think about what I'm saying. I'm telling you. You have to give time. When you want to get to know a person, give time. The longer it takes, the better. It's more painful to him, but it's good for you, because you know who he is. How you want to know? Get to know the family. Find out from the ex-girlfriend. Go to the X-Files. Find out from the ex-girlfriend. Never ever, this is the dating scenario that I saw in Malaysia, which is, to me, is a little bit stupid. It's a little bit stupid. Beware, you girls. Let's say if you know that this girl, she's working with me in the same office, and he used to date my boyfriend. Now he's my boyfriend. You know what the dating scenario in Malaysia is? This particular girl, the new girlfriend, will not talk to her. In fact, she would try and find faults. Oh, that's why he dumped her. That's why they are no longer together. If I were you girls, listen, be nice to the ex-girlfriend and find out who your boyfriend really is. As I told you, the dating phase, the first 2 months, you do not know anything about him because what he is showing you is a mask. What he is showing you is what you want to see. The truth of him, of himself, you can never know the first 2 months. That is the dating, the honeymoon phase, they call it. The honeymoon phase, everything is pretty. Everything is nice. Everything is flowery. Everything is cloud nine. Everything is sunny. It's beautiful. You know, that is the honeymoon phase. But when the honeymoon phase is over, then you know the real him, who he really is. Get to know the ex. Get to know the ex. You know, this is I noticed the dating scenario in Malaysia. I'm not talking about marriage. If marriage, let's say you married my ex-husband, most likely I will try and kill you, right? But I don't think like that. There's one time, because my ex-husband already remarried, there's one time, this woman, to be honest with you, I kind of respect that woman, despite the fact that she's old woman, she has 3 kids before he married my husband, so he's the divorcee with 3 children. Despite of that, he once told my son, saying that he wants to get to know me, and I'm like, okay, that's good. This is something new. I never heard of it. She wants to get to know me. She's a Scorpio. That girl is a Scorpio. Scorpio is very smart. Yeah. That's why in life you also need to know a little bit of astrology. You need to know a little bit of psychology. You need to know a little bit about human nature. That is where I figured things out together, because I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius, we are the leader of the pack. We are always smart people. And she's Scorpio. Out of all the water sign, Cancer, water element, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. There's 3 water sign. Out of these 3, Scorpio is the smartest one in the pack. So I like, when my son told me, Mama actually, she wanted to see you. She told me, and I'm like, interesting. Because I suspected, I'm sorry, this is the devil of me, I suspected that she's having a difficulty, because the first year of marriage is always the worst, right? This is a normal talk. We're talking about marriage now. First year is always hell. So I believe that she went through hell, because my ex-husband, he's a narcissist. He's an emotional abuser. Yeah. So she went through the same cycle that I went through. I believe that's the reason why she wants to see me. I think. Yeah. But it didn't materialize. We didn't see each other. I'll just leave it at that. I'm like thinking, move on. Just move on. You chose him. You wanted to marry him. You think he's driving a Mercedes, a 5 Series Mercedes. You think he's cute. Yeah, my ex-husband, he's quite handsome. To be honest with you, he's quite handsome, because I never liked a man who is not good looking. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my standard. Okay. Now, going back to the cheating, you cannot change the man's DNA. If it is already written in his blood that he comes from a cheating family, his father cheated, his brother cheated, his cousin cheated, you cannot do anything. What you can do is, you have to guard yourself. You have to learn. You have to learn to know this, that he is a cheater. He comes from a cheating family, even before you get serious with him. You understand? This is how you guard your life. Your life. That's all. This is how you guard yourself, because that's the only way. That is the only way. You cannot change him. As I told you, nobody on this earth will ever change themselves unless they are in these 2 positions. They have nothing. They lost everything, and they have everything. You understand? When they are given power, people will change. Normally, yeah. To be honest, when you are given power, it's not that they are changing, but the mask start to fall off. You tend to see the real him. You give him a little bit of power and see. You want to test his theory, give him a little bit of power and see. You be the needy girl, because when you are needy, you cannot live without him. You see, he has the power. When he has the power, you see what happened. Yeah? And when he has nothing, meaning he lost his wife, his children left him, he's broke, he's got no money, he lost his house. When he lost everything, people will change. Yeah, I mean, this is the sad truth of life. Okay, the second one is, you are not his dream girl. How you want to break this code? How you want to know that you are his dream girl? Ask him. That's why I keep on telling you guys, you girls, especially girls, because I notice there's a lot of guys watching my video, and fine, they subscribe, I appreciate that, but then they start commenting, you know, Kak tak ada kain ke, pakai baju seksi tak ada kain ke, yang kau pergi tengok aku punya video, siapa suruh? Because my video is not meant for you, it's meant for the girls. Yeah, I'm coaching the girls here, I'm not coaching you. So you can get the fuck off, to be honest with you. I don't care. So how you want to be his dream girl? Ask him. It's kind of nice. Selalunya lelaki kan, men, they don't like it when the girl knows that you are not the one in his eyes. He doesn't like it. Yeah, normally he will try and convince you, you know, I'm lucky to wake up every morning, you know, beside you. You are my dream girl. How do you know that? How do you know that you are the dream girl? It's difficult, because this is something, some men, to be honest with you, some men, they like wild sex. They even like that BDSM, like, you know, 50 Shades of Grey, the whipping and the, you know, caning, the flogging, you know, that kind of stuff. But they don't get it with you. This is where, I'm sorry, if you are already married and you are in the brink of your husband, you can smell that your husband is about to cheat on you, find out, talk to him, be open to him about sex, talk to him, ask him, first of all, is there anything, you know, while we are having sex, is there anything that you want me to do for you? Start having that kind of conversation. You have a very nasty job to do. To be honest with you, you've got a very nasty job to do, and it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. If you just leave it, he will stray. He will start straying, and he will start finding. Everyone have needs. Yeah, everyone have fantasies. Yeah, so you have to be specific. You have to ask him, what is it that you're not getting with me, that I'm not doing? Maybe we can start doing. And you yourself, when you ask that kind of question, you have to be open-minded with him. You know, when he said, you know, oh, I think I want to play, you know, while we're having foreplay, I also want to use a vibrator. I also want to have sex doll with me. And you go like, yeah, no. Because if you do that, he will find someone who is willing to do it. Whether you like it or not, he will go there. So what you will do? Sex doll, yeah, let's go, baby. You know, vibrator, okay, let's buy, baby. You know, what size do you want? That kind of thing. You know, how many, you know, gears and everything. Those kind of things. Be open-minded about sex. Because I notice Malay girls, especially Malay girls, except for me, I'm sorry, because even though I'm a Malay girl, but because I educate myself, so I'm a little bit educated in that sense. A lot, especially Malay girls, they go like, even doggy pun tak nak. Yang husband suka doggy. Doggy pun tak nak. Ada. So, kalau kau tak nak doggy, dia akan cari perempuan yang nak doggy. Sorry ini memang reality. Ini memang reality. Sebab kita hidup ni, memang kita akan cari something yang kita memang nak sangat. Lagi-lagi lelaki. Sebab lelaki nafsu dia satu tau. Nafsu dia satu sahaja, perempuan. Okay, you nafsu you banyak. You nak shopping, you nak bag, you nak kasut. Sekejap lagi kan you nak duit. Sekejap lagi you nak beli kereta. You tak kisah. You don't care. But remember, your man only have one lust. And that lust is woman. Pussies, tits, boobs, ass. Some man, fantasy dia nak apa? Dia nak apa? Anal sex. You have to be open-minded. I'm sorry this is part of this. To be honest with you, I don't like anal sex. I don't know. I never tried it, and I'm not going to. So if he likes it, I will let him go. Go find. If let's say I dated somebody, say a few months down the road, I dated someone who likes anal sex. I will have a frank talk with him like this, like how I'm teaching you right now, frank. You nak apa? Actually, apa fantasy you sebenarnya? Oh, I nak anal sex. I'm sorry, babe. Back door is not open for me. Feel free. Find somebody else. I will let him go. Cuba kalau macam you ada perasaan macam I, you senang nak let go. You tak rasa macam tak match je, pak, let go. You tengok betapa senang ni hidup you. Your life, you will have a healthier life. You will have a happier life. And you know, lelaki yang datang kat you ni, yang you terima ni, adalah hanya yang berkualiti sahaja. Yang pekong-pekong, yang tak live up to standard. There's this one girl I notice kat dalam Facebook. Dia cakap dia ada checklist. Checklist. Saya perempuan berumur 25 tahun, dia kata. Kerja swasta, dia kata. Lepas tu ada kereta. Saya nak lelaki yang macam ni. Dia kata nombor 1, umur mesti lebih daripada 26, kena ada kereta, kerja at least kerja swasta ke kerajaan, saya tak kisah. Apa lagi dia kata, kena lebih tinggi daripada saya. Lepas tu I saw a lot of comment. Orang komen lah as usual. Lepas tu banyak yang komen yang melenting-lenting ni lelaki. As usual. As usual. I know I perasan memang yang kalau perempuan komen macam gitu, lelaki memang akan lenting. Sebab apa? Sebab dia tak fulfill kriteria tu. Tanta tak kerja, kan? Tanta dia pendek, dia rendah, kan? Dia tak ada kereta. Lepas tu umur mungkin dah tua, dah terlebih tua, ataupun lagi muda, kan? Umur baru 24 kau dah katal, kan? So I notice. Lepas tu yang perempuan tak banyak tu. I tell you, this girl keep on doing what you're doing because you know what you want. This is why I make this video, because so that you girls, you know which direction to take. Faham? Kalau you nak cari partner, cari somebody yang memang fit, tick all the boxes that you have. Macam I tak suka lelaki yang gigi teruk, busuk. Dia tak jaga hygiene. Dia tak jaga bila bercakap bau pekung kat mulut. Sorry, that one I will cross that box. I'm sorry. Kita memang ada standard. Kita kena ajar diri kita to go for that standard. I tell you, I'm sorry to all the guys, dia orang lelaki, dia orang tak suka benda ni semua. Kalau kita ajar, macam contoh I ajar you all, dia orang tak suka, especially lelaki Melayu, sebab ego tinggi, kan? Dia orang ego tinggi, and here I am trying to crush their egos. Of course they don't like it. Okay, so be wise, girls. If you want to find a man who doesn't cheat, who is good guy, who not necessarily good guy don't cheat. Nampak baik, dosal, nampak senyap, tapi kat belakang kau tak tahu bersusu-susu dengan girlfriend. Selagi dia tak apa yang dia nak tu, kan? You don't know. Never judge book by its cover. Learn to get to know him first before you commit anything. Kalau you rasa something is off, let go. Let him go. Cut him loose. You kena belajar keras. Keraskan hati you. Biar dia macam, tu perempuan ni silap sikit je. Oh, dia break up dengan aku. You take care of yourself. Because when you break up with him, even on the smallest tiny dot, you are protecting yourself. You have to protect yourself. Kalau tidak kan kau frust, longgeng. Lepas tu frust 2-3 tahun. Dah bazir. 2-3 tahun kau dah tua. Don't waste time. Protect your youth. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.